What is up now, gang? Long time no video from me. Things have been crazy, and I will do a video about that later. But right now, I gotta do some catching up because I've been like super behind. Alright? So I gotta react to this Tom MacDonald fake woke song and video. Now, okay, I have heard parts of it and I have seen parts of it, but I have not done the whole thing yet because I have been trying to be good for the reaction. But I mean, it was kind of hard to avoid because gosh dang, Tom be everywhere. Dude, he was even on the news. I don't even watch the news. The only reason I knew that is because I follow Tom on his socials, you know? But dang. Alright. So I'm catching up. I be late, but I catching up. It's fine. It's really cool. Alright. So what's going to happen is I am going to listen to this song and I'm going to watch this video. And at the end of it, I will vote if I believe it to be spicy or cringe. So please stick around for my vote. That doesn't mean a damn thing, but I just enjoy doing it. So please stick around for the vote that doesn't really matter. You know, just stick around. Also, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe because those things are super helpful in the YouTube universe. That is my channel. So please do the things. And without further ado, because I've been talking too much, it is time to get this thing going. Even though all of you have probably already seen this video and heard this song a bajillion times. It's fine. I will join you in this adventure. Alright. Bop!
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. And
hold up. I like how it picked up on that bass. Like, it started out kind of like, okay, this is kind of how it's gonna flow. And then it was like, beat. I like that switch up that it did in there. So it's kind of like it's picking up and it's like, all right, you be about to get into it. Because that's kind of like how it kind of felt in the beginning. All right, let me roll it back.
okay. Exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump.
Dude, I saw that. So people were talking about him dissing Eminem. I don't know if there's more things about Eminem in this song, but I think from the post I saw that it was like in the only time he mentions him is just like in the beginning. But if that's supposed to be the Eminem diss, I don't think that's really a diss. I mean, is it a diss if you're pointing out like what happened? I mean, like, I listened to old school Eminem. So what I grew up listening to, man. I don't know. And then I know, like, musicians, when they get all political and stuff, which it's a world. Okay. But I don't really feel like that was a diss. If that's the only thing he says about Eminem, that's not really a diss. I don't see it as a diss. I feel like it's a diss if you're, like, actually, like, insulting somebody. But if you're just stating things they've done, I don't see how that's a diss. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? Alright, I'm going to try to not pause so much, but there's been a lot of things, like, swirling around this song. So it's like I'm trying to understand certain things that I've heard that has been spoiled to me while I'm listening to it. So I apologize if I'm pausing too much. I will try to refrain. Alright, I rolled it back a little bit and we're gonna go. Because I already feel like Tom is gonna be saying a lot of things. And if I keep pausing as much as I'm pausing, we ain't getting through this song. This will be like an hour video. We can't be having that. So, alright, let's go.
bash and murder his mom. And now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed to be American. You should probably love it, cause you have the right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public. As children we were taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now, the planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got me too'd or they're rapists. They never freed the slaves, they realized that they don't need to change. They gave us tiny screens, we think we free cause we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame.
I do want to mention that. That is interesting that he points out, because, you know, like, there's so many times where I see references to people being, like, on their phone too much. I am not one of those people. I'm not on my phone that much. I stay pretty busy with other things. My fiance, however, is always on his damn phone, scrolling through Facebook or scrolling through Instagram, and I'm just like, really? Can we not just eat pizza and watch this murder documentary? I talked to him about it and he's like, well, I didn't want to watch the murder documentary. I'm like, well, you could at least enjoy the pizza with me without being on your phone. Damn it. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, times have changed, you know, with technology. When I was growing up, phones weren't that big of a deal. I didn't have a cell phone till I was like, I don't know, like my own cell phone till I was like 17. And that was still like, I think, a flip phone with the God, I'm old. I don't know. It's a different generation, I guess. Generation. I talk about me being old. I mean, I don't know. I feel old. But I do see that there's a lot of people, I feel like, that are glued to their phones instead of really seeing what's really around them. They're only seeing what's fed to them through their phone. Huh. All right.
Race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings. I think it's crazy how these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor cause he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue cause they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name, when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food and my family, without being accused of celebrating native casualties. We got so divided, it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal. There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police, y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first.
He would be bringing up the popo. But, you know, I do agree with that. And honestly, it's because I study criminal justice. Like, honestly, like, okay, if I'm in trouble, like, and I need assistance, like, it's an emergency, I don't want, like, some social worker or, like, coming out to me. No, I want the gosh dang popo. I know some people have different feelings towards the police. I know different people have experienced different experiences with police. And there's certain things that do need to change with police. And a lot of that, you know, it's difficult to just put in this video because, like, I've studied policing, you know, like, how it's changed. And, like, community policing is a really, really good thing. But and there's also tools that they not every agency uses yet, but I'm hoping that more will use it. But there are tools to help, like, be able to see officers who get a lot of complaints, officers that you know, have use extra force too much, you know, like what's involved in, like, too many extra incidents, you know, things like that. There are certain tools that can like gauge this, and it kind of puts them like in this area for supervisors to be able to look at more closely to see if this person needs to be an officer still, or if this person just needs new training. You know, there's a lot of things, and you know, and policing has changed so much over the years. I mean, yeah, they still have a lot to do still, but like defunding them like takes away from their ability to improve. I mean, they're already understaffed. They already deal with a lot, man. So, dude, I feel that. I feel that. And I mean, I can't say that I've ever not been in trouble with the popo, because I have. I have been in trouble with the popo. And, you know, I have friends that are police. I don't know. Take it day by day. But I do get that. That does make a lot of sense. And he also mentioned the thing about the Black Lives Matter thing. Saying that the system is screwing everyone the same. I mean, it depends on the system he's referring to. It depends on the system. Like, as society, and it's actually, that's even harder to narrow down. Like, I feel like that's a whole different topic, actually. I mean, there has been several incidences and evidence where certain things were done strategically against certain minority groups over the years. There has been that. But at the same time, you know, if you think about it, like, overall, we all, like, live under the same, well, like, in the United States, we all live under the same, like, governing system. And it's like the same politicians, the same people that say that they're gonna do this and that for you, never seem to come through. And we just keep trying to vote for them and hope for the best. And then it's the same, like, it's just the same politician bullcrap they keep spilling every freaking time. Ugh. Dude, I hate politics. I hate politicians. I legit do. Alright, that was a little, we went off a little off topic. Alright. But Tom be doing that. Tom be making, like, you think about a lot of things. I mean, also, I like his, dude, why can I not think of that? His, chorus, whatever the chorus part is. I can't think of the other word for it. God dang. It's been a long time since I've done a video. It's been a day. Alright, let's continue. I've talked too much.
Genius for sure, they're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first. Segregation ended, that's a lie in itself. That was a strategy to make us think they were trying to help. They knew that racism was hot if they designed it to sell. We buy up every single box and divide us ourselves.
They so fake woke, facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke, same old safe zones. They so fake woke, facts don't care about your feelings.
We use violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase, but you and I cannot afford it, our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental illness, call him crazy, say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill, when the side effects get you high, you get addicted like these rappers dying fighting with sobriety. Censoring the facts turns our children into idiots. They claim it's for our safety, I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. They're trying to change amen to amen and women. How'd we let them make praying a microaggression?
Dude, I heard about that. Like, coming from, like, me being a female, I have never once been offended by amen. Like, why is that even a thing where they're trying to make it say all men and all women? It's not like saying, like, it sounds weird. It sounds like you're saying all and not ah. Like, why is this the thing? I just don't understand what's going on in this country. It does feel like society is insane right now. It's crazy. It does feel like that. I think that's why, like, most of the time I just, like, stay away from it. Although I have been enjoying the Bernie memes. The Bernie Sanders memes, I love those. I don't like any politicians, but I love those memes. They're fun. For those, I hope those forever stay forever. But legit, like, jeez. Although I never heard that it was called a microaggression. I don't know. I think that's stupid. And I'm not really big into that kind of religion. I have my own religion that I've adopted actually in December. But still, like, out of my entire progression of life, whoopies, I have never felt offended by amen. Who is this offending? Why are you so easily offended? Whoever you are. Stop it. Chill out. There's worse things in life, man.
To amen and women, how'd we let them make praying a microaggression? Instead of asking God for the strength to keep winning, we cheat to get ahead and then we ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right.
They so
He did not. Do I say that too? I said that phrase. Dude, yeah, don't trust women. We bleed for, I don't know, however many days. Everyone's cycle's different, by the way. Bleed for, I don't know, 4 to 7 days and we don't die. Whatever. But actually, you know, it's interesting that he did mention that, because I actually had a conversation with somebody that was a total douche on YouTube about this. He asked me if I was a feminist. Those gosh darn feminist. And I was like, feminist? No. But if you mean feminist, and you know what I explained, I was like, you know, I'm for, like, women's rights and the movement and stuff like that, but I feel like its ideas and movement has been skewed with over recent years. It's not the same kind of movement that it once was. And so I'm like, I don't identify with what they're trying to do now, because I feel like, I'm not saying that's all of them, but there's some that I'm just like, you know, I ain't down with that. Like, you too much. You calm yourself. But it's funny because that was actually a conversation with a guy, which, by the way, that there will be a video about that conversation at some point in my YouTube life when I have time to upload the screenshots of this conversation. It'll happen. But sorry, that just reminded me of that. Can we just repeat that? Bleed for 7 days and don't die. Damn. Savage. I love it.
Feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
Dude, Nova killed this video. Like, dude. My girl Nova. I love her. She's so adorable. I want to get her albums and her poetry books. I legit do. What's a good picture? What do we need a good picture of Tom so we can like do the thing that I normally do. Well, that's not what I clicked on. Still not what I clicked on. I mean, can I not get what I'm clicking on? Is it asking too much? Son of a... you know what? No. Whatever, I'm good with this one. It's clear. You can see his grill, all his shinies. We good with this one. Alright. Alright, you already know what I'm voting for. And if you don't, shame on you. I vote this to be SPOICY. I don't know why I said it like that. But like legit, Tom made a lot of good points. A lot. You know, people can love him and they can hate him, but I don't know. And also, I really love the part, facts don't care about your feelings. I want that on a bumper sticker. I really do. Tom, is that on a t-shirt yet? I want that on a t-shirt. Facts don't care about your feelings. I want it. Alright. But no, this was really cool. The hook. That's what I was looking for, not chorus. The hook. Yeah, I like his hook. Like it, I feel like it meshed well with his flow. And I felt like he had some killer bars in there. Dang. Now I know why this is blown up. I finally know. And you know what? Now I can finally listen to it. And I can listen to it like on repeat. Over and over again. Because apparently if he gets to, I believe, 3 million views by Friday, he'll drop a new video Friday. So anyways, that is it for this reaction video, this long reaction video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a good welcome back video for me. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And also make sure you follow me on all my other social medias. And if you want the link to those, you know, just go down below in my description and it'll take you there. It'll show you where my stuff is. Follow me on all the things so you know what I'm doing. Alright, that is it for me. So peace out, Nug Gang. I am out. So boop.